Well, welcome back. And in this story titled Vahanat BharaGnanam. Jnanam generally means knowledge. Bhara, Bharaha, Bharaha means weight. BharaGnanam, the knowledge of the weight. Vahanam, Vahanam means to carry, to lift and carry. Vahanat BharaGnanam. You get the knowledge of the weight by lifting. That is the literal meaning of the story title. And we can see in the picture so many people are lifting a bag of grains. Okay, so it is something directly connected with to know the weight, you just lift and see like that. Harinapura namake grame. So in a village in the name of Harinapura, Govardhanaha nama kaschana dhanikaha nivasati sma. So some rich person in the name of Govardhanaha, he was living. Tasya Bauvidham Vanijyam Asit. And he had various type of business. Ataha Bahavaha Karmakaraha api asan. And so he had so many servants or workers, laborers, Karmakaraha. Govardhanaha Kadapi Karmakaranam Kashta Dukkadi Vishayam Nachintayati. And the rich person Govardhanaha Kadapi never Karmakaranam Kashta Dukkadi Vishayam. About their difficulties and poor or painful condition, Nachintayati. He doesn't think of all those things. Madhyahne Agga Agra I'm sorry, Madhyahne Ugra Atape Ugratape. Ugra means very severe. Atapa means heat. Ugratape Madhyahne. So in the noon or in the midday, because of sun's heat, Karmakaraha Pipasaya Badhitaha Chedabi Jalapanartham Anumatim na dadati saha. So in the afternoon time, because of heat and sunlight, even if they are having very thirsty, pipasaya badhitaha, those who are feeling very thirsty, jalapanartham anumatim na dadati saha, kaha govardhanaha, for them to take some break to drink water and all. He doesn't give any permission. Jalam patum katam chet samayaha vyartaha bhavati iti tasya ashayaha. So if they go for drinking water, then time get wasted like that, he feels. Yatadrishani kashtani api karmakaraha maunam sahante sma. And this type of difficulty, in addition to their physical difficulty. See, that is the meaning of this api. Yatadrishani kashtani api. This type of difficulties also. That means they are already undergoing some difficulty. That is, they are lifting the weight, working in the sunlight, all those things. Maunam sahante sma. Karmakaraha maunam sahante means they silently tolerate such type of treatment. Yetat sarvam drishtva Govardhanasya patni Sujata putraha giridharaha cha nitaram dukkitau bhavataha. So the wife and son of Govardhanaha, who are named Sujata and Giridharaha, they felt very much sad about the way the Govardhana treats the laborers. Govardhanasya manasaha parivartanartham tau baudha prayatnam kritavantau. And to change the mind of Govardhana, parivartanam, to change, tau, kau, Sujata, Giridharau, both of them, baudha prayatnam kritavantau. They made various attempts. Kintu tayohu sarve yatnaha vipalaha. But all their efforts became vipala, unsuccessful. Tau api nirashaya maunam ashritavantau. And they also nirasha, without any hope or option, helplessly, they just kept silence. Govardhanasya ekam shakatam asti asit. Govardhana had one bullock cart. Nagaradin prati gamanartham Baudha tasya upayogam karotti sma Govardhanaha. Nagaradin prati, so to go out to city and for various other purpose. Gamanartham. Gamana, agamana, artham. Three words are there. So this is samasta pada. Gamana, to go. Agamana, to come. So for the sake of going and coming, Baudha tasya upayoham karoti sma Govardhanaha. So Govardhana uses that bullock cart so much. Shakatavahakam ashvam mahatya pritya pashyati sma saha. And he looks with so much care and affection that ashvam. Ashvam means the horse. Shakatavahakam ashvam. The horse which carries, so it is not bullock cart, it is chariot. So he looks after that horse very dearly. Kintu shakatachalakam badaram tu anya karmakaran iva eva upekshaya eva pashyati. He looks at that horse very carefully. But shakatachalakam badaram. Badaram is name Badaraha, is name of that chariot driver. Anya karmakaran iva eva upekshaya eva pashyati. Like the other laborers, how he treats without any upeksha, means in a very negligible way he looks at them. Badaraha vriddaha tathapi govardhanaha tasmin dayana pradarshayati. And this Badara is an old person. Even then, tasmin dayamna pradarshayati govardhanaha. This Govardhana is not showing any mercy on him. Harinapurataha nagaram prati gamana samaye kinchana aranyam kramaniyam bhavati sma. So this village is somewhat near to some forest. So Harinapurataha nagaram prati gamana samaye. From Harinapura village towards that city, when they have to travel, kinchana aranyam kramaniyam bhavati sma. They have to cross some forest. तस्मिन्नरण्ये क्रूराः सिंह हिंस पशवः कुख्याताः लुण्टाकाः च निवसन्ति स्म. Tasmin aranye means in that forest, kruraha simha pashavaha, himsa pashavaha. So here it is something himsra, himsna, like that, there is nothing. Maybe typing mistake. Himsa pashavaha means the animals which does violence on other animals. That is ferocious animals. Kukhyataha. Ku means bad. Khyataha means well known. They are well known for their bad attitude. That is called kukhyataha. Like kupurushaha. Purushaha means a person. Kupurushaha means a bad person. So, kukhyataha luntakaha. And very notorious looters. See, in English we say notorious. When we say famous, then it is good sense. When we say notorious, then it is bad sense. Okay, so that notorious looters and ferocious animals were there. They are living, nivasanti sma. Ataha ratri samaye tena margena gantum kopi dhairyam na prapnoti sma. So in the night, nobody is having courage to go through that forest. Kadachit bandhugrihasya vivahartham patni putrabhyam saha shakate upavishya govardhanaha nagaram prati prasthitavan. So once to attend the relation's marriage, bandhugrihasya vivahartham means there some relation's marriage. Patni putrabhyam saha, along with his wife and son, Shakate upavishya govardhanaha nagaram prati prasthitavan. He sat on the chariot, they all sat on the chariot and went towards the city. Patni Sujata Atmana saha bahuni vastuni svikritavati asit. And the wife Sujata, she took so much articles with her. पुत्रः गिरिधरः अपि वाणिज्यवस्तुयुक्तं पेटिकाद्वयं शकटे. Vahanat means that business, selling type of article, some goods which can be used for selling. His son also, he had two bags of such items. Pratah grihat prastitaha te madhyana samaye aranyamargam praptavantah. So we can see the picture, something happened and the chariot driver, it is like a chariot, it is a cart pulled by horse. We can see from the picture. And the horse is somewhat running away, they are left on the road. So that situation we can understand. Prataha, in the morning, grihat prastitaha te, the people with these arrangements and luggages, baggages, Madhyana samaye aranya margam praptavantah. So they reached the forest in the afternoon time. Atrantare shakatachalakaha vadaraha hridayam grihitva vedanaya krandamanaha shakate prishtataha patitavan. So while driving, the shakatachalakaha badaraha, the cart driver badara, he had some heart attack like hridayam grahitva vedanaya krantamanaha. So holding his heart and crying out of pain, shakate prishtataha patitavan, and he fallen from the back of the cart. Khalinam tasya hastuchutam jatam. So the reins which controls the horse, it slipped from his hand. Ataha swechaya dhavan ashvaha shakatat prutak bhuya kutrapi adhavat. Because the horse is not controlled by the driver now, swechaya dhavan. So running on its own, ashvaha shakatat prutak bhuya, getting separated from the cart, the horse kutrapi adhavat. We saw in the picture, somewhere the horse ran away. Ashvarahitam shakatam vrikshena ghattitam sat atishtat. And the cart without that horse, vrikshena ghattitam sat, being hit with one tree, atishtat, it stopped. Shakate upavishtaha govardhanaha sujata giridharaha cha shakatat avatirnaha. And those who were sitting in the cart, all these three, Govardhana, Sujata, and Giridhara, they got down from the cart. Daivanugrahat vayam mahataha apayat kathamapi rakshitaha abhavama iti dirgham nishvasan uktavan Govardhanaha. So Daivanugrahat means by God's grace. Vayam, we all people, mahataha apayat, from a great danger, kathamapi, somehow, rakshitaha abhavama, we all got protected. Iti dirgham nishvasanna uktavan govardhanaha. So with a great sigh of relief, he told, Idanim kinkaraniyam asmabihi iti prishtavan giridharaha. So what is to be done by us? Like that, Giridhara asked. Kimanet kartum shakyate. What else can be done? Trayaha api bharam vibhajya vahantaha gachama. So we all three lifting the baggages and luggages. Vibhajya. Vibhajya means sharing or dividing. So much baggages are there. So all that we can divide among we three and let us lift and walk like that. Idanim na anyaha margaha iti uktavati sujata. So now there is no other way. Horse is not there and the old man is also having some pain. And the cart is also now somewhat damaged. So nothing can be done. Trayaha api krura pashutaha lunta khataha cha nitaram bhitaha asan. And all the three were, they were so much fearful of that ferocious animals and that looters. Ataha bharavahanam maunam angikritya te bharam vibhajya swikritavantaha. Bharavahanam means lifting of weight or carrying the weight. So Maunam Angikritya. So they just agreed for silently to lift that weight, and they shared the load. Toraya tataha nirgatavantaha. And very fastly they just started going. Bhiti karanataha, tora karanataha cha kenapi badara vishayena chintitam yeva. And because of this fear and the hurry they want to go, they didn't bother about what happened to Badara. Kinchit duram gamananantaram Sujata Badaram smritavate. So after going for some distance, the wife of that Govardhanaha, she remembered about that cart driver. Sa khedena uktavati. And she told very sadly, Parama swarthinaha vayam badaram tatraiva parityajya agataha. Parama swarthinaha, extremely selfish vayam, we people. Badaram tatraiva parityajya, we just left Badara there itself. Agataha, and we came. Na jane ghore aranye tasya ka gatihi chata syat iti. Na jane, I don't know. Ghore aranye, in that very terrific forest, tasya ka gatihi jata syat, what condition might have happened to him. Like that she was sad and worried. Alam vyartha chintaya. Vyartha, na, without artha, that is vyartha. Chintana means thinking. Alam means enough of thinking this meaningless way. Nagaram prapya kanchit tatra preshayishyamaha. Let us go to city and send some people to that spot, that accident spot. Tadastu Badaraha katanchit uttaya nagaram griham va prapnuyat. Okay, let it be. Badara, somehow he will get up and he goes to city or home. Ashvasya shakatasya cha ka gatihi. And what is the status of that cart and the horse? Tayohu mulyam kim nyunam? Are they very cheap? The cost of the cart, it is something like a car like that, you imagine. So the cost of the vehicle and the cost of the horse. Tayohu mulyam kim nyunam? Is it of very lower price? Iti vadanne kopam pradarshitavan Govardhanaha. So Govardhana, as usual, didn't bother about other labors and their condition, but he bothered about his wealth. Like that, he angrily shouted. क्रोशार्धम यावत् गमन समये एव तैः सम्यक् ज्ञातं यत् भारवहने कीदृशः क्लेशः अस्ति इति. Krosha means a distance unit. Kroshaardham means, just assume krosha. See, this olden days unit of measurement, nowadays we are not using. So even if we say that krosha, yojana, all those things, we give some equivalent values nowadays as per the calculations. I am not very much worried about krosha means just after walking some half kilometer, like that we can understand. Yavat gamanasamiye eva. So after walking some half a kilometer distance, taihi samyak natam. By them it was very well known that Bharavahane Kidrishaha Kleshaha Asti iti. What is the difficulty in carrying the weight? Ghore Atape, in a very terrific sun heat. Vrikshachaya Rahite Marge. And in a pathway, road, Marge, Vrikshachaya Rahite. A road without any tree shade. Gachantaha asante, they were going. Trayaha api nitaram shrantaha santi, and all the three were very much tired. Tatrapi mahatim petikam vahataha govardhanasya tu shochaniya avastha. It is not avastha, it should be avastha. Avastha means condition, the status of somebody. Tatrapi. So in this difficult situation, Mahatim Petikam Vahataha Govardhanasya Avastha. the condition of the Govardhana, who is carrying the biggest luggage. Shochaniya. Shochaniya is something very much worrisome. Ekam padamapi agre gantum ashaknuvan saha petikam avatarya dirgham nishvasan patni muktavan. So, unable to make even a single step, he just put that luggage down and he just relieved or he just sighed longly. Mahati pipasa, so much of thirst. Kantaha shushkaha jataha. My throat got dried. Jalam dadatu kinchit iti. You just give some water like that. So now he can understand the feel. When you feel the pain, you can understand the same way others also feeling the pain. But now he is lifting the weight and walking in the sunlight, and he is having a dry throat, he is very thirsty, and he wants water. Tada Sujata Ascharyam Prakatayanti Jalapatram Atra Kutra Tattu Shakata Eva Avashishtam Iti Uktavati. Then his wife told, where is that water bottle? Jalapatram is something you imagine like a water bottle. I don't have water bottle here that I left in that cart itself. Ha hanta. Oh my God. Iti khedena buktavan Govardhanaha. And Govardhana felt very bad and said, oh my God. Grame ghora tape bharam vahantaha karmakaraha tena smritaha. And now he remembered that laborers who were lifting the weight in the sunlight. Jalapanarthamapi anumatim ayachan aham goram papam acharitavan iti chintitavan Govardhanaha. So I was not giving time for them to break for this water relief and all, and I did great sin. Like that he felt. Urovedanaya piditaha sanne patitaha bhadaraha api tena smritaha. Uras means chest. Urovedanaya piditaha san. So with chest pain, patitaha bhadaraha api tena smritaha. And he remembered that cart driver Bhadaraha who just fallen out of chest pain. Vruddham asvastham ekakinam tam ghore aranye parityajyatah mama aho nirdayataya. Nirdayata. Nirdayaha means merciless. Nirdayata, the quality of mercilessness. That is called nirdayata. So he now, normally it is said that when you are undergoing pain, you just remember all the sin you did. Because when we are comfortable and happy, we don't mind about whatever sin we are doing. But when we are under trouble, we remember all the sin we do. So he now remembers Vriddham, Asvastham, Ekakinam, Tam. So all are belonging to the same Badaram only. All are Visheshanam. The old man who is not well, who is sick and who is alone, such a old man, Ghore Aranye Parityajataha, Mama Aho Nirdayata. The mercilessness in me, who left that old man who is sick and who is alone in that very terrific forest. Dhikmam. Dhikmam means I feel shame on me. Shame on me. I am condemning my qualities, my characters. Shame on me. Iti Atmanam Ninditavan Govardhanaha. Like that, Govardhanaha, he was scolding himself. He was feeling bad of himself. Saha Jhatiti Utthaya Prishtataha Parivritya Aham Shakata Samipam Gatva Agamishyami. So he immediately got up and turned and told, I just go to that cart and I will come back. Bhavantav atraiva tishtatam. So both of you stay here. Iti uktva agre gandum udyuktaha. And saying so, he was about to go. Tada Giridharaha uttaya. Then his son Giridhara, he stood up. Jalam manetum kila ghamyate bhavata. You are, by you to bring water only you are going, See here, this is Karmani Prayoga. And you see how to translate that in English? Jalam anetum, to bring water. Bhavata gamyate. By you it is, uh, by you being going, like that. Kila means is it not? By you it is being gone. It's not gone, he is staying there only. By you it is being go. See, like that we cannot say in English. Gone means already gone, but he has not gone. That is the beauty of that Sanskrit language. Gamyate. He is going. That is the meaning. Bhavata gamyate. By you it is being going. But in English we cannot say like that. So that is why some sentence in English, it is difficult to translate from Sanskrit. But in Indian language we can say comfortably. Aham gatva anayami tavat iti uktavan. Okay, let me go and bring, like that he told. Tada giridharasya gamanam nirakuruvanne uktavan govardhanaha. Then Govardhana told, stopping Giridhara, and aham jalapatrartham na urovedanaya patitasya ekakinaha badarasya nimittam gachanasmi. Aham jalapatrartham na. I am not going for water bottle. Urovedanaya patitasya ekakinaha badarasya nimittam gachanasmi. I am going for the sake of that old man who is sick and pained by chest pain. For that reason, I am going. Vayameva ashvam anvishya shakate sanyojya padaram nagaram nitva vaidyaya darshayama. Vayameva, we only, ashvam anvishya, searching that horse. Normally the horse just run away and it used to grass here and there, so it won't go far away. Shakata Sanyoj, and putting it back in the cart, Badaram Nagaram Nitva, and taking Badara to Nagara, Vaidyaya Darshayama, and let us show for some doctor. Bhavanapi Maya Saha Agachatu iti. You also come with me, like that he told. So we can see in the picture all the three are having the packages or the suitcases, like that. Govardhanasya mukhataha nirgatam yatadrisham vachanam. Such a type of words which come out of this Govardhana's mouth, Shrutva, having heard, Sujata Giridharaha cha Ascharyena tadiyam mukham pashyataha. And they looked at him wonderfully. Tada Govardhanaha punaha vaktavan. Then the Govardhana told again, Adyavadhi aham karmakaranam vishaye nirdayam vyavaharam pradarshayami sma. Adyavadhi means till date, aham karmakaranam vishaye. So in the treatment of these labors, nirdayam vyavaharam pradarshayami sma. So I used to show merciless behavior or conduct. Adya maya jnatam yat BharaGnanam kiyat kleshakaram iti. Today it is known by me that how difficult it is to carry weight. Svanubhavaha eva shreshtaha guruhu iti abhijnaha vadanti. So this is one sukti, like a quote. We can remember this sentence and we can use in many junctions of our life. Sva anubhavaha. Anubhava means something you experience. Swayam. Something you experience on your own, like hunger, and this fear, and sickness, and tiredness, like that, sleepiness, like that, so many things. When you feel on your own, even dukkha, santosha, everything. Svanubhavaha eva sreshtaha guruhu. So the highest or the supreme teacher is what? Your own experience. Iti abhijnaha vadanti. Abhijnaha means the scholars, those who know things well. So the scholars say your own experience is the supreme teacher. Maya adya svanubhavat karmakaranam kleshaha avagataha iti. Maya avagataha kleshaha avagataha. The difficulty is known to me by me. The difficulty is known by me. So this is also karmani prayoga. Avagataha. How svanubhavat, of whom karma karana. The difficulty of labors by my own from my own experience, by me it is known today. Atrantare ashvasya khuraputha dhvanihi shrutaha hesharavaha api. Atrantare ashvasya khuraputha dhvanihi shrutaha hesharavaha api. So in the meantime, when they were preparing to go, and this Govardhana realized the difficulties of others and how he mercilessly treating people. In that meantime, Ashvasya Khuraputta Dhvanihi. Khuraputta Dhvani means when hearts walk, we get that sound like tuck, 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 like that, the hearts walking sound. And Hesharavaha, that the hearts like that neighing sound, that also they had. Shakatam chalayan badaraha tatra upastitaha, and that cart driver badara, he was there bringing the vehicle. Govardhanaha jhatiti shakata samipam gatva prishtava, and Govardhana quickly went to the cart and asked, Aho Badara, oh Badara, Urovedanaya piditaha bhavane punarapi yattasmin kleshe atmanam patitavan. You who is now bothered by or under the infliction of the chest pain, again you have risked yourself to drive the vehicle. Atmanam kleshe patitavan. Patitavan means made to fall. Means in English we should say you risked yourself again with that chest pain further to drive the vehicle. Ashvaha katham anmishtaha bhavata. By you, how the hearts was searched. Vedanayam satyam api. Even with the pain. So this is Sati Saptami. Vedanayam satyam api. While being in that chest pain, katham shakatam chalitavad iti. How you driven this vehicle, like that. Shriman gatebhyaha षोडश वर्षेभ्यः एषा वेदना मां पीडयन्ती अस्ति. Gatebhyaha Shodasha Varsha. Shodasha means 16. Varshebhyaha. So, for the past 16 years, I am having this chest pain. Ataha Yesha Vedana Adrishta Purvana. So, it is not something unknown to me. Vedana Sahana Purvakam Karya Karanamapi Ajnatam na. Vedana Sahana Purvakam means tolerating the pain, Karya Karanam, to do our work. Ajnatam, it's not unknown to me. It is not unknown to me to do work, tolerating the pain, like that. Ashvahatu alpeyeva kale swayam, and the horse in a short time on its own, Shakata Samipam Agataha, it came near the cart. Tadastu Matkaranataha Bhavata Bharaha Vodhavyaha Apatitaha. Okay, let it be, but because of me, you people have to carry weight. Aham Shantavyaha Kripaya. I am to be pardoned by you people. Iti Dainyena Uktavan Badaraha. So, in a very humble way, he asked, Yetat Shrutavataha Govardhanasya Mukham Prasannam Jatam. And Govardhana became happy by listening this. Saha Pritya Padarasya Skandhe Astam Stapayitva Tam Santoshya Jalapatrastham Jalam Pitva Uktavan. And he just hugged him, putting his hand on the shoulder of him, and drinking the water. Happily, he told, Kshama yachana karaniya nasti. There is no need to ask for pardon. Yataha bhavata kopi doshaha na kritaha. Because by you, no mistake was done. So this is also karmani prayoga. But it is very easy to translate. Bhavata doshaha na kritaha. By you, mistake was not done. Yat pravritam tat hitaya eva. So this is whatever happened is good for only. Like we say, no, all is good, like that. Whatever happened is for our favor only. Hita means favor, good. Tat karanatah eva maya jnatam yat karmakaranam vishaye nirdaya vyavaharaha nakaraniyaha iti. So whatever happened is good, and because of that only I came to know that karmakaranam vishaye nirdaya vyavaharaha nakaraniyaha. So while treating the laborers, we should not do merciless treatment. भारवघन कष्टम ओढ़ा एव जानीयात ना तो दूरतः दृष्टा. So the sentence is Bharavahana Kashtam, the difficulty of carrying some weight, Odhayeva, if and only if you carry. Janiyat, you shall know, Natu Durataha Drishta, but not by looking from a distance. Evan Khalu, is it not so? Like that, he asked. So now he realized that is the meaning. Anantaram Govardhanaha Sujata Giridharaschapi Shakate Upavishya Nagaram Praptamantaha. And after all these things, they just went to the city. Yatadanantaram. After this incident, Govardhanasya Vyavahare Mahat Parivartanam Drishtam. So after this incidents, there was so much change in the conduct of Govardhana. Karmakarane putravat pashyati saha. And he used to now look at the workers like his son. Ataha karmakara api tam adarena pashyantaha santoshena prashamsam kurvanti sma. So the workers also, they looked at the master with respect, and they just praised him. So it's a nice story we need to learn. Now we always think nowadays, I am paying the service charge, you have to do the service. That's all. Whenever we do or we get some service, we immediately have the feeling the person who is servicing is like my labor, like my servant, like that. We get that feeling. But earlier we were not having such mindset. 50, 100, I am always telling in every story, every occasion, 50, 100 years back, the Indians' way of mind was different. Nowadays, the mind is changing. Because even in our house, somebody comes and works, we feel, oh, he is doing so much of work. We can't do such work. So we allow him to take rest. We give him food. And we say, okay, you take some rest and go, like that. So in a humanly way of looking at others and treatment, we were doing. It's not that we ill treated some people like that, like the present way the politicians or some organization or some intelligent people, they are spreading some information and creating some a type of dvesha between people. Now everybody is a service person. So you walk into a government office, you feel that all are laborers for you. So you shout at them. When they come to you and you do some shopping, and so we feel at the shop counter fellow, they are a service provider. We shout at them. But all are human. They all have their own problems. Everybody is trying to meet the ends of life. That is what all of us are doing. You are a rich man or a old man or a poor man or a young man, whatever it may be, we all trying to meet our ends of life, and every day we want to do some job, earn some money, spend that day peacefully with the wife. That's all the ultimate motive of everybody, whether he is a labor or he is a gold jewels seller or who is selling some vegetables on the road. Both of them want ultimately end of the day this much only, to spend the time happily, nicely with the family. So we should treat the fellow human with humanity. That is very well we can find here. So we understand the weight only by carrying, not by looking at that. Okay. Hope you liked this story, and I will come up with some other new story. Take care. Bye bye.